Many have adduced that the massive criticism, public outcry and the intervention of the National Assembly was what was required to immediately activate the policy reversal. The argument for removal of the subject was based on inadequate teachers and poor job prospects.
Bringing back history, for me, shouldn't be a debate. History should never have been removed in the first place. It's so fundamental to the children of today to learn what life was like in the past, so they appreciate how the society we have today came about.
I want to study history because it is interesting and it tells us about our founding fathers and the development of our country.
I understand that history helps us predict the future and is the study of past events.
Experts believe that the reintroduction of history as an independent subject into the basic and junior secondary schools in the country will help to achieve in-depth educational knowledge of the past as a means to understand the path into the future.
History has always been in the curriculum, and it, like you rightly observed, was removed some years back, like 10 years back, and now back. We have even started implementing it in FCT, the history curriculum. It was reviewed in 2018 by NERDC, and we in the ERC it's our responsibility to make sure that the curriculum is implemented. Our children these days don't know our history, and civic education is not in depth in teaching the history. Like for instance, I got to know of Mali Empire, Ghana, West Africa history in those days. These are countries you've never been. These are African countries you've never been to. But you are able to learn about their history and how it's applicable to our own history.
Minister of Education Adamu, who gave the directive for the reintroduction of history, said it would allow students to know more about the country and give citizens a national identity, patriotism, and overall human development. Educationists say history curriculum has now been designed to expose students to a body of knowledge that will enable them appreciate history as an instrument of national integration and nation building.
We, the educationists, we have been finding it difficult that history has to leave the curriculum. And then? What is the past event that we have to tell our children about? It will enable them to trace, like I said earlier, their root. And then it will equally and also tell them what has gone wrong from the past. And then they have to find solutions to correct it now.
I believe that with history in our curriculum today, our children will have the right value. They will learn our norms. They will know where we've started, the value we were based on, and certainly it will be a good way forward.
Stakeholders say it would deepen positive understanding of the traditional values and identities, as well as the similarities and differences between the various Nigerian people. In Abuja, Ifyzchan, NT News.